Hey, great people, thank you for coming. This is Hope for Every Day. I'm around Donholm areas. This is Donholm areas. This is in Kenya. Yeah, if you know these areas, you can tell exactly where I am. And I'm here for us to do our normal discussion. And today I want to talk about you and me. I want to talk about the skills that you have. You know, each one of us is so gifted. The skills that you have and how you can empower yourself. And you know, most of the time we would want other people to add value in us, but we have all it takes. We have everything that we need to be able to be the best that we can. All of us, we are gifted, we are skilled. You are skilled, I'm also skilled. And so the skills that you have, you can utilize them. I know you have a job, you are employed, and or possibly you're doing your own business. But if you're employed, it basically means that you got that job because there's a particular skill that you have. Yes, there's something that you have, because no place, no company, no organization, nobody will employ you if you have nothing to offer, if you're not adding value to that particular company. Nobody will be able to offer you a job. But the fact that you're employed, it means that there's a skill that you're offering, which is making you to get a job. And so I'm just thinking of, what if you can use that skill for yourself? It is okay to be employed, and of course you're adding value to other people, but what about ensuring that that skill that you have, that skill that I have, I'm also using it for my own benefit? Because most of the time we pour out to the places where we work, we pour out to different people, but we don't get a chance to empower ourselves. We don't get a chance to empower ourselves. For example, if you're an accountant, you are skilled to do budgets and all those things, and whatever an accountant does, but you find you're not adding value to yourself. Yes, you're getting the money. When you work, you get the money, you get paid, which is very important, but you find it's not helping you. And I'm talking of, like, for example, saying you begin your own farm to continue adding more value to what you have. You are a business person, you're employed like a salesperson, and because you're employed like a salesperson, then you need to find a way of how you can continue empowering yourself, how you can begin your own organization and do sales for yourself. And that is what I'm talking about, you and me. How can we be able to move to the next step and add more value to ourselves? And that is a bit that we most of the time fail, and sometimes it comes late. That part comes when we retire. And you find when you retire, years have gone, you might be a bit weak, sickly, and you don't have an opportunity. And that is the time you're thinking, now I need to begin my own farm, I need to begin my business. I'm a lawyer, I need to begin my own farm. I'm a doctor, I need to begin my own chemistry, or I need to begin my own small dispensary. Why not begin it as early as possible? And I'm not saying that we should not get employed. We should, because of course we get a lot of exposure, we get a lot of skills. But I'm challenging all of us. It is time we begin harnessing the skills that we have. It is time we begin making them work for us. It is time we begin doing our best to make sure that we empower ourselves. We empower ourselves more and more so that we can be skilled and be able to do a lot. This is one of the railway lines going all the way to the capital city of Nairobi, not very far away. Yeah, so what skill do you have? Think about it and think of how you can empower yourself. How you can make sure that you begin developing yourself. Don't wait until it is too late for you to begin developing yourself. Sometimes we wait so much and you find we're not making any good progress. But just begin now, and you see yourself making some good progress. So guys, what skill do you have? What are you gifted on? I mean, you're a driver. I mean, good for you to be a faithful driver, but begin thinking of how you are going to own your own car. Begin thinking of how you can own your own cars. You are a teacher, you are teaching in a school. Begin thinking of how you can become an employer, how you can begin your own school. Whatever skill that you have, don't limit yourself. Don't limit yourself. You see, I began doing content like 2 years ago, and I used to be a heavy consumer of YouTube videos and other social medias, and sometimes I was not so happy with what I was seeing in the social media, and I said, why not come in and also be one of the people that are going to create content and let people also enjoy my content. And that is how I began content, and I'm making a very good progress, so you can do the same and make sure that you create content if you are interested in this particular area. So find out what skill do you have, and all of us, we are so gifted. I'm telling you, there is no one who is not gifted. Even for you that you're saying, oh, you know, for me, I'm not employed. You may not be employed, but I know in one way or another you're looking for a job. You're saying, I can do this, I can be able to do this. And so whatever skill that you have, you can decide and say, I want to begin developing myself. Don't wait until it is very late. I want to give an example. Being a Christian and also a minister, a pastor, I sit sometimes in churches and I see people praise and worship, ladies and men singing. And we know in our churches we normally have the praise and worship team, and we have these ladies and men who sing very well. And sometimes I see them sing and I wonder, I say, okay, it's good for them to sing, but I say, what if they can be thinking about beginning they begin singing their own song, composing their own songs, so that they can also be able to add value to other people. And that's the challenge I'm giving every person. Look at what skills that you have and find out how can you be able to add more value to it. Yeah? Guys, this is Lungalunga Road. Yeah, Lungalunga Road, going all the way to industrial areas. So look out, how can you be able to add more value to what you have. And I want us to comment in the comment section. Tell me how possibly you are using your skills, the skills that you have, how you are using them to build yourself, how you are using them to add more value into yourself. Yes, let me know how you are doing to add more value into yourself. because that is very much important. Find out how you can add more value. Look at what you're gifted in. Possibly you are a chef, and a very good chef. You are loved where you work. You cook very good meals, and people really are happy because of the meals that you cook. What about thinking of beginning your own restaurant? Begin your own company that you cook for people. That is what I'm talking about. Find out how you can be able to add value while it is too early. Don't wait until it is late and then you regret. You are the employer. Why you are the employer? You are the employer because you have the skills. I know many of us wait for the government to create the jobs, which they might never do. We wait for people to employ us, which might not happen. But I want to challenge you today, as I challenge myself, because I'm also trying to make sure that I do what I'm saying. Make sure that, know that you are the employer. There is no other employer apart from you. You are the only one who can rescue yourself, and of course by the help of God. Go out and create that job. I know you might be saying, oh, you know, I don't have capital. You don't need the capital, you need the idea. You need the idea. And I know when you begin conceiving that idea and you begin going out, you will see some good progress. So as I conclude this video, I want to challenge all of us. Let us step out and begin using our skills to create employment for ourselves, and also to create employment for other people, because it is very much possible for us to be able to do that. We can create job employment for many people, ourselves and many other people. Yeah, so thank you guys for always coming in. This is Hope for Every Day. Remember to subscribe, like and share, because through this channel I bring you hope and encouragement. So thank you so much. Remember to follow me, and we will continue growing the channel together. Thank you so much, and God bless you so much. Cheers.